vibe, yeah. We the best, boy. Give me the light, yeah. And we turn it up every time, every time. And we bust it up, watch the hype, watch it. Ha! Bad. Anyway, them see me, me gun, them a chat. Bad. Busting up the place with my style, bad. What kind of thing that style where we fling?
A new day begins. The sun rises over St. Maarten, bringing new energy, new possibilities. This island was built on resilience, progress, and the strength of its people. Our connection is what moves us forward. It links our communities, our businesses, our families. From the heart of the island to the shores beyond, we've connected St. Maarten. From every street to every home, this network was built for St. Maarten by St. Maarten hands. Connection isn't just about signals, it's about people. This is your island and your network recharged. Proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our segment here where we're going to be talking about the Inspectorate of Teatt, the ITA. If people don't know what ITA stands for, it stands for Inspectorate of Economic and Transport Affairs. The famous inspectors that, going around doing their job as per usual. Craziest thing, they sent out a complaint to Babacool, a new restaurant that recently opened, and it's connected to District 721 also because it's the same owners. And it looked like Teatt Ministry, Krisha Maarten, the Minister of Teatt, is up to no good once again, as she sent out the inspectors to do a sound test. Now, apparently, the restaurants, all restaurants, they are coffee houses, which is clubs, entertainment establishments, have a certain amount of dBA, which means decibels, that they can operate up on. Now they have, for the inspectorate, it's 60 decibels is what someone can use when they have a license such as that Babacool has. Babacool is located right next to Character. You can't miss it. And for those who don't know where Character is, I'll say Mary's Boom, which is the Down Simpson Bay Beach. And problems because the letter from the inspectors is as following. They say the following. Following a compliance inspection conducted by the Inspectorate of Economic Affairs and Transport, ITA. On Sunday, October the 19th, 2025, it was observed that live entertainment and amplified music was provided at your establishment, Babacool, Simpson Bay, in context with the event called Soldier Beach Party. The activities included amplified DJ music and public dancing on a licensed premises. Sound level measured during the inspection reached an average of 74 dBA, so 74 decibels, exceeding the 60 decibels. And they receive a warning, an official warning from the Department of ITA, the inspectors, basically stating that they cannot exceed that level, otherwise, problems. You might lose their license. And this is another business that, unfortunately, is being targeted by these inspectors, by the Minister of Teatt, which is Krisha Maarten. I'm making sure I say it so you don't tell me that I'm being in between or I'm not being straight up forward. No. Minister Heiliger is doing this, and she is out for blood. Now, I was present at the event from Babacool, and on the same day, the 19th, and there were a number of members of parliament there also. Several members of parliament were there also, enjoying a drink, just relaxing. And all of a sudden, you have the inspectors that came. And on the suggestion of the owners, they were asked to do the music, to check the music levels when everything goes off completely. So no music at all, just the sound of the sea and just the sound of the airport raw. That's it, no music at all. There were people there and everybody stayed quiet. And they did the testing and we have that footage because we were there. And this is the footage. You see it, right? Okay, so you see there with no sound up to 74 decibels. 74. 74. That's with no sound. So, and for people who don't understand, a washing machine is even louder than the 60 that is given by this government. And if you go according to the policy, which is the residential economic policy, I think people should actually get to read it, including the inspectors. It's from 2009. And in it, they have the exact rules and regulations when it comes to the type of establishment and how much decibels they're allowed to operate under. Now, for Babacool, it's under the establishments within the mixed residential area. So it's a mixed residential area. And then you get to see that they are allowed up to 75 to 80 decibels, actually, in the policy that is there. The government policy. This isn't made up. So Babacool didn't make it. District 721 didn't make it. This is the actual policy. And in the policy, it states very clearly what and how much decibels is allowed. And it's ridiculous that Babacool, that is located in Simpson Bay, and that is between the Sister Modesta Road, you will see Babacool over there. So it's ridiculous that up to this point, we still have a fight when it comes to the sound levels of these businesses. And at least other businesses are making sure that they pay attention to the 60 decibels that they're supposed to operate under, right? Right? Yes. Okay, so let me take a look at, let's say, for example, White Rabbit in Simpson Bay. Whoa, that person can sing. Okay, all right. At least there's not other outside businesses or coffee houses that operate within the levels. Let me check Nowhere Special, for example. You see what I mean? You see the decibel levels there? You see in the levels. How is it that we're in 2025 and you have these ministers still trying to do their own maliceness, if that's a word, because it's ridiculous how this minister continues to use her powers against the owners of District 721 and also Babacool. It's a new restaurant. They have a Michelin star chef that just come down. And now you're telling the establishment that they're not allowed to have any music up until 60 decibels, which is ridiculous because you have the airport that is located right next to it. It's open until 9 p.m. every day, the airport. That's one. So it's right next to the airport. Then you have, of course, Mary's Boom, who's been there for almost 50 years. They do a DJ party on Sundays right next to Babacool. But for some reason, this business was only targeted by these inspectors. Nepotism. That's why I call it. That's what it is. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Late Night Show with Andrew Dick.
I'm calling my heart, calling my heart, calling. Here in St. Maarten, we take pride in our island and want the world to see us, to hear us, and to dream about us.
Yeah, it's here certainly. Oh my god, this gotta be the first place with these now. Yeah, this is it. Can I get this one printed, please?
Of course, I think I did. Here we go.
Thank you, bro. Like, this was really quick and I appreciate it because I'm on the run. Have a good one.